I'm Kevin Harrington, host and producer of Geek Comedy Night here at Comicazi, and we are here for the Battle of the Comic Book All-Stars, and I'm joined by one of our sponsors for the event,
Hello.
Tanya. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Tanya, and my business is Make Me a Dragon, and as you might guess, I like to make dragons. I do drawings of dragons based on people's ideas, so they're all commission-based, so any kind of dragon you could think of, that's what I do. So
you transform people into dragons?
Yes, or I transform their favorite character into a dragon, or I do a dragon with something, like with their pet or their friend or anything that people can think of.
Now, are you yourself a dragon?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Because I've noticed that you're wearing red scale pants.
Yes.
No, those are pants.
They are pants.
So you're not, in fact, slowly turning into a dragon before my eyes?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
If, hypothetically, I wanted to become a dragon, could you make me a dragon?
I could draw you as a dragon.
Good enough for me.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Tell us a little bit more about what you're doing here.
My website is makemeadragon.com.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty easy. Make me a dragon, all one word, .com. I have my coloring book here. Dragon Friends is available at Comicazi. And come see me at the Boston Comic Con. I'm at lots of cons in the area, and if you're kind of bouncing around an idea for a dragon, I can discuss it with you, and we can get you the kind of dragon that you're looking for, a dragoniture, if
awesome.
you will.
I like that, a dragoniture.
A dragoniture.
Dragoniture. Well, cool. Well, thank you very much, Tanya. Thank you for sponsoring this event.
Thanks.
Round 4, question number 1. The original Mobile Suit Gundam series was inspired by an American book. Name the book and the author. Question number 2. In From Hell, who turned out to be Jack the Ripper? Number 3 is an acronym. Shazam, the Black Adam version. Question number 4. Name 4 movies based on a comic pulp that Max von Sydow has been in. Question number 5. In the Billy Zane movie The Phantom, what number Phantom was he? What is the best-selling video game of all time? Question number 7. In the 1978 toy live-action adaptation of Spider-Man, there are major differences in Spider-Man's powers, most notably the introduction of what device? Number 8 is a Name That Artist handout. Name that artist. Question number 9. Who created the first miniature war game and what was the rule set called? Question number 10. The market for comics grew rapidly throughout the 1940s, but began to plummet after the end of World War II. Many publishers sought new markets, and romance comics proved to be a successful draw. The title often credited for breaking into this new genre was Young Romance, first published in 1947 and lasting 30 years with over 200 issues. Who were the two creators of this comic? Next three are famous first, so I'm going to give you a character and I want to know when they first appeared. Number 11, Submariner. Number 12, Archie. And number 13, Gru. In 1957, after departing Mad, Harvey Kurtzman was courted by none other than Playboy publisher Hugh Hefner. The result was a glossy, high-budget satire magazine that was pulled after only 2 glorious issues. What was the title of this magazine? Number 15.
Sure.
TSR. TSR. What does that stand for? Number 16. In the 1977 animated movie The Hobbit, who voiced Bilbo Baggins? All right, number 17 is a handout. Name the toy. Number 18, who first appeared in Epic Illustrated number 1? Number 19, what series first started in Star Spangled War Stories number 90? Number 20, who first appeared in Crime Patrol number 15? Question number 21. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. What happened to him the rest of the week? And you get 1 point for each correct answer for the rest of the week. Pretty surprising. Question number 22 is an acronym. HAMMER from Marvel Comics' Dark Reign. HAMMER. Question number 23. What year were the first Eisner Awards conferred? Question number 24. If you're a fan of horrible superhero TV specials, you'll love this question. In the 1979 TV special, The Legend of the Superheroes, what hero's birthday was being celebrated by the Justice League? The last question is a movie handout. Name that movie. Starting round 3, where did Howard the Duck land? In the movie, he landed in Cleveland. In the comic, the Florida Everglades. Huey, Dewey, and Louie's mother, one of 3 answers. Della, Dumbella, or Thelma? Yeah. The last line, the Pokemon theme song, is "To train them is my cause." The novelty song, Pac-Man Fever. The 6 DC and Marvel heroes who've had a theatrical movie and live-action TV series: the Hulk, Spider-Man, Blade, Swamp Thing, Superman, and Batman.
Everyone got that.
SHIELD. SHIELD stands for Supreme Headquarters International Espionage Law Enforcement Division. The movie Lap Nero drew its original inspiration from The Court Jester. Silence. Alright, and Rumiko Takahashi's Ranma half. What does he change into? He changes into a woman. Nice. Name that game handout. Number 1, StarCraft. 2, Neverwinter Nights. 3 is Sid Meier's Pirates. 4 is Plants vs. Zombies. 5 is Skyrim. 6, Lego Star Wars 3. Shazam, the Captain Marvel version. Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, Mercury. The famous first came John Carter, then Buck Rogers, then Flash Gordon. Oh, the Harvey Kurtzman's one-shot 1949 promotional comic titled Lucky Fights Through It. It's for the prevention of venereal disease. Very nice.
Way to go, Mark!
That's the one time first sexually transmitted disease.
I had to reread that comic.
Wonder Woman, All-Star Comics 8. Zatanna was Hawkman number 4. And Star-Lord, Marvel Preview Magazine number 4.
We put 3
1990 U.S. Secret Service rated which game company over what game expansion? Steve Jackson Games, GURPS, Cyberpunk. Name the artist handout. Number 1, Ashley Wood. 2, Chris Ware. 3, Jim Starlin. 4, Wally Wood. 5, Charles Burns. G.I. Joe stands for Global Integrated Joint Operating Entity. Alright, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen 134 was the first appearance of Darkseid. Albedo number 2 was Usagi Yojimbo. And Savage Tales number 1, Man-Thing. The members of the Electric Mayhem: Dr. Teeth, Animal, Sergeant Floyd Pepper, Janice, Zoot, Lips, and Jim, who only appeared in the pilot episode. Wow.
How'd you not get that, Jim?
The original Metroid featured a surprise reveal about protagonist Samus Aran at the end of the game. What was it? Samus turned out to be a girl. Seduction of the Innocent was written by Frederick Wortham, M.D. And the movie handout: Sin City, Heavy Metal, Elektra, Spider-Man 3, and X-Men First Class.
Really?
Alright, round number 4, the answers. Number 1, the original Mobile Suit Gundam was inspired by an American book. The book and the author was Robert A. Heinlein, Starship Troopers. Jack the Ripper in From Hell turned out to be Sir William Gull. Shazam, the Black Adam version. Shu, Heru, Amon, Zahuti, Aton, Mehen.
Yep.
The 4 movies based on a comic of pulp that Max von Sydow's been in: Conan, Flash Gordon, Solomon Kane, and Judge Dredd. Billy Zane was Phantom number 21. The best-selling video game all time with over 81 million copies sold to date, Wii Sports. The 1978 Toy live-action adaptation of Spider-Man, the introduction of what device? A giant fighting robot named Leopardon.
Not a rope.
Name the artist handout. Number 1 was Alex Schomburg. Number 2, Rob Liefeld. Rod Liefeld. Number 3, Matt Baker. 4, Murphy Anderson. And 5, Mac Rayboy. Alright, next one. Who created the first miniature war game and was a rule set called H.G. Wells' Little Wars? Alright, the first romance comic, Young Romance, first published in '47, was created by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. Submariner was first in Motion Picture Funny's Weekly #1.
Yeah.
Archie was in Pep #22. Yeah. And Gru, Destroy a Duck #1.
Destroy it.
Alright, the Harvey Kurtzman magazine for Playboy publisher Hugh Hefner was Trump.
Yeah, it was.
TSR stands for Tactical Studies Rules. The Hobbit was Bilbo Baggins' voice of Orson Bean.
Only Matt like that.
Name that toy handout. #1 was Mr. Hooper from Sesame Street. #2, Rick Hunter. #3, Logray. #4, Matt Tracker. And #5, Spirit. Alright, number 18, first appearances. Epic Illustrated #1 was Dreadstar.
Yeah.
Star Spangled War Stories #90 began the war that time forgot. And Crime Patrol 15 was the introduction of the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Nice one. Alright, Solomon Grundy, here we go. He was born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, grew worse on Friday, died on Saturday, buried on Sunday. That was the end of Solomon Grundy.
And our chances of winning.
Alright, Hammer from Marvel Comics Dark Reign has not been revealed yet, so nothing.
Yeah.
The first Eisner Awards were in 1988.
Let them have that one.
Alright, the superhero's birthday in Legends of the Superheroes was the Scarlet Cyclone.
Superman, you guys said.
And finally, the movie handout. We had John Carter, Road to Perdition, Ghost World, Wanted, and Red.
At the end of round 4, we have Million Year Picnic gained 89 points. Comicopia gained 98 points. The Dig got 107. Bedrock got 112. Pandemonium 113. Magic Dragon 122. Webhead 127. And Hub 139. So I'm here with the winners of the Battle of the Comic Book All-Stars, Hub Comics. Guys, you did it! You won!
Hooray!
Yay! So tell us about your winning strategy.
Sarah was our resident Muppets expert,
Nice.
but also chimed in with key answers. Erica handled games, but also knew movies, and John stretched back to the Silver Age and the Golden Age, and then there were 2 G.I. Joe questions, and I got one of them.
Nice.
But the other one, I don't like that. I don't like the topic of that question, so I'm okay with not getting that one right.
Hey, but you also got one of the best victories by accident.
Oh,
yeah.
Which
Yes,
was,
you got venereal disease.
right.
Which we wrote down as a joke.
Was it Harvey Kurtzman?
Yes.
So drew a PSA comic, and what was the topic? And John thought maybe smoking, and then because we'd been writing filthy and inappropriate things for the answers we didn't know,
Right.
I wrote venereal disease, and it was the 50s, so maybe.
Right.
And that was it.
Oh,
All you aspiring trivia winners, always write filthy and inappropriate things. You never know when it will be right.
perfect. So are you guys going to be back next year to defend your title?
I would be proud if my employees can't make it next year, and these 3 friends would be the Hub team again next year.
Perfect.
I
Well,
would
we're-
come back next year.
Absolutely.
Great.
I'm going
A
to
lot
start
of fun.
training tomorrow.
Because we have to give this back in a year, and we'd like to get it back in a year.
You don't have to give it back. You have to fight for it again in a year.
Yes.
All right. Well, sounds good. Thanks so much, everyone, and congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Gary, Battle of the Comic Book All-Stars is wrapped up. Hub Comics has walked away as the victor. I thought, close race. WebHead was coming in close. There were some pretty intense questions, G.I. Joe questions. There was a question about venereal diseases that I think really clenched it for Hub Comics.
That seemed to go over very well. People like the VD question right there. So,
Yeah, that got a lot of laughs. So that was exciting. But yeah, overall, I mean, I'm really impressed. Great showing from all the local shops. A lot of really fun people. A lot of really fun questions. I think it's great event.
Great time. I like you said, people had a lot of fun. Boston Partners in Education really benefited tonight from this, and it was great to see everyone show up for this. And I think it surprised a lot of people. They maybe knew a little more than they thought they would know, and then there were some very, very difficult questions. And
Absolutely.
Hopefully we do this again next time, and we'll see where it goes. But it was just a fun evening, and that's all I really have to say about it. So
Sounds
my
good.
voice is going right now. But, yeah.
Well, we'll let your voice heal, but thank you so
Hey,
much.
thank
It
you.
was excellent, and we'll see you next year.
Sounds great.
All right.
Hi, I'm Erin McGrath, Program Director at Boston Partners in Education, and I'm here at Comicazi, who's hosting a special trivia event to benefit our organization. Boston Partners in Education supports the success of students and the work of teachers in the Boston Public Schools by mobilizing community members to tutor and mentor students in the classroom during school time. Our academic mentors support students in reading, writing, and math. They may work one-on-one with students, in small groups, or in kindergarten through second grade with entire classes. The mentors give an hour a week of their time helping children succeed in their schoolwork and providing support for their futures. We're proud to provide positive role models to developing minds and to show our children that their community truly cares about their well-being and believes they have the potential to succeed.